Hello, this is History Gamer XD, and today I'll be talking about Gettysburg, the deadliest battle in the American Civil War. So, without further ado, let's begin. On July 1st to 3rd, 1863, this battle would rage on. Confederate General Robert E. Lee had a plan. His plan was to go and fight the North, while also winning a major battle along the way. So he took 75,000 of his men and marched his army from Northern Virginia to South Central Pennsylvania. Union General George Gordon Meade chased after Lee with his army of 95,000. Lee gathered his army at Gettysburg. Now, everything is set in motion. This 3-day-long battle will open new possibilities to the victor. On the outskirts of western Gettysburg, the battle rages on, where Union General John Buford and his cavalry attacks the Confederate General Henry Heath's army, but then had to retreat due to Heath's army getting ever so close. Buford holds the line near Gettysburg until Union General Reynolds came to assist him. As Buford is ordering a Wisconsin regiment to move forward, he is sadly shot in the back of the neck. On the road they were fighting on continues to get even more bloody. Then Confederate General Robert Rods arrived on Oak Hill. Even though he has twice as much soldiers as his opponent does, his first two attempts fail and are repulsed due to poor coordination. The Confederate General Jubal Early's division arrives from the northeast, while General Howard arrives from the south. But despite of Howard's reinforcements, he was pushed back, and is the same story on the left side too. After a major firefight in Hearp's Woods, the Union Army got pushed back to Cemetery Ridge. Cannon and small arms fire pushed back enemy forces, reinforced by General Dorsey Pender's division. Even though it looked like the Union had it under control, the Confederate numbers were overwhelming, and the lines broke. Some soldiers escaped by using an unfinished railbed, while others were trapped inside the town. The Union Army regrouped on Cemetery Hill during the afternoon. On the hill, the Union's formation looked like a fishhook. This was one of the bloodiest days of the battle, but there were still 2 more days left. But now the enemy was surrounding the Yankees. In the afternoon, a Union general named Dan Sickles marched his 3rd Corps down the hill toward the Peach Orchard and Emmitsburg Road, where he thought he could better use land to his advantage and use his cannons. But this makes a bulge in the formation, and Sickles does not have the manpower to keep it. So General Meade sends his 5th Corps and parts of others to help Sickles. General Lee sends Longstreet to make a main attack on the left. General Hill would attack on the center, and General Ewell would attack the right. Longstreet's division, under the control of John Bell Hood and Lafayette McLaws, line up on Seminary Ridge, along with Richard Anderson's Hill Corps, ready to make the assault. It was the hottest day of the year. Richard marching into a rain of fire, Hood's brigade splits apart, with some clash with 3rd Corps soldiers at Devil's Den, while others assault Little Round Top. Where 5th Corps Union soldiers are ready to fight, both sides send reinforcements. Devil's Den switches hands 3 times. Alabama and Texas soldiers attack Little Round Top repeatedly, but fall back due to bayonet charge by the defenders. The Union's left flank is secured. Meade scrambles reinforcements from the 2nd and 5th Corps to help Sickles. McLaws charges his soldiers into the fight, where the Union soldiers retreat to the peach orchard. The battle at the wheat field was less decisive, changing hands 6 times. This was one of the bloodiest times of the battle. Hood and McLaws pushes into Cemetery Ridge, joined by part of Anderson's division. There was bad news. Soldiers that were helping Sickles made a wide gap in the defenses, which means the Union army could be cut in 2. Union soldiers tried to plug the gap in the center. The tired rebels tried to push back. Over where Sickles is, Confederate forces tried to take Little Round Top. This engagement is called the Valley of Death. And then finally, this concludes the first day of the battle. I hope you like this first day. Of course, I'll be doing the 2nd and 3rd. I'll try to practice more with the scripts, since you probably saw me looking like this at the script, as I have it taped up there. But, yeah, I hope you liked it, though there were problems, me not knowing, like, what lines were which, because, of course, when you're reading something like this, you tend to get lost a bit. But, of course, what are you gonna do? So, I hope you like this. Please leave a like, a comment in the section below, and most importantly, please subscribe. Other than that, well, I don't really know what I was gonna say after that, but, just stay safe, and see you in the next video.